package in the mail, MSX games from Japan. Collecting without fail, those shoot 'em ups, and that's the plan. He doesn't just collect them, he also codes them too. Join us and we'll go on electric adventures with you.
Hey YouTube, Electric Adventures here with a pick up and play episode. We have a new multi-cart for the Sega SC-3000 computers and also the SG-1000 consoles. I do actually have the first version of these. They're called a SG-3000 Survivors cart. So this is the new version. But the one big difference, beside it being twice the size of the original, is that it should work on my SG-1000 Mark III as well. So you can see I've got number 12 there. I hope you can see that. It did have more wrapping around it than this. This is just the final wrapping. It doesn't come with a cartridge shell, so I will have to find a common title to sacrifice at some stage. So in here we have a sticker for the cartridge when I find one, so it's a different label than the original one. I'll get the original one down in a minute so we can compare it. And here's the actual cartridge. Apparently the other changes is the reset switch is a much better reset switch. There it is up there, that's that reset switch up there, so it actually works in a lot better way. So it's a lot, I suppose, more robust, safer way of resetting the machine properly. And there are two ROMs on there. So ROM 0 is SG-1000 ROMs, and ROM 1 is version 2.13 Tape Menu Korean, Jap and Edu. So it's got all the educational titles. Now, I mean, I do have a fairly complete, well, it's not quite complete, I'm about 95% complete SG-1000 collection now. But this just allows me to play some of those other titles that I'll probably never find, and also makes it more convenient. I can leave this in the actual or SG-1000 now, rather than having to get an SC-3000 computer out to play these games. So I thought we'd plug it in, see how it worked, have a bit of a look and play a couple of games. So let's go do that now. Right, so here we go with the SC-3000 Survivors cart, Mark II. Now, you don't have to do any switches or anything like that. Everything is all based on a main menu. You can navigate around. So tape software is the tape software published in New Zealand and Australia, I believe. They've gathered some from quite a few different places. Let's have a quick look at that. Michael Boyd games, arcade packs, text adventures, other games, all sorts of things. We'll just go into these because some of these are quite good. I have played this one, and they can be played on the SG-1000 Mark III now, which is excellent. Okay, you can redefine the keys too. So you can see it's going to like boot up BASIC there and then load the game. So we have I can't seem to move forward, but this is pretty damn good. Obviously BASIC with a bit of whoops, having a little bit of the controls are a little laggy. Whoops. I probably needed to redefine them. Oh, and it's killed me again. Oh no. We'll go again. You're going to have to be fairly quick. My joystick might be a little bit glitchy for it. I think the joystick's definition is quite right, but that's alright, because it might be set up for some sort of key combination to start with. But that's pretty impressive for a basic game. So what I'll do is I'll reset. And the reset switch works really well. So I'll just, there's quite a few things on here. I'll try something else. I don't know anything about these things. Astro. Cool. So it looks like a bit of an asteroids clone. Joystick, left, right, fire and thrust. Nice sound. That's pretty fast. There's only a couple of asteroids on the screen. Collision detection's a little bit, shall we say, to be desired. But good fun. Yeah, not a bad little thrust. Not a bad little game at all. Alright, let's reset. Nope, not quite. Took a couple of resets, that one. Alright, now there's a music editor in there. You can just go in and play a basic. Do need a keyboard hooked up obviously for that one. Also has a music player in here. Let's try one of those. So Sega Master System has the same sound chip as well. Shows what you can achieve, even though it only technically has quite a simple sound chip. Not quite as good as the one in the MSX and the expanded Spectrum and Atari ST. Shows you can do a lot. It's very CPU bound though, so this is up a few cycles. We'll try one more. This one's pretty good. I won't do any of the Michael Jackson's ones because I quite like this one. Shows you can get quite complex sound out of the sound chip. Alright, enough playing about sound. Let's have a look at some of these ROMs that are on here. Now, I do have most of them, but there are a couple that I don't actually have. So there's 96 of them. So Bank Panic, Bomb Jack, Borderline CISO, The Castle. I'm not percent sure I've got that one. Jack and Pop, all the Champion games. I think I have most of those. And Load Runner, Choplifter, Congo Bongo, Dragon Wang, which is quite a good karate game. Droll, Elevator Action, Zero and Flicky, Flipper, which is a pinball game. Girls Garden, very well known game. Go-Go 13, GP World, Gullclave, Hero, which is actually a slightly later version of Hero than some of the other ones. Hang On 2, Hustle Chummy and Hypersports. Oh look, I haven't played that one for a while. There we go. Dragon Wang. So having these in one cartridge is fantastic. So it's a bit like Kung Fu Master, is the best way to describe it. Ah! A lot of timing needed. You can actually kick the... Ow! Damn it. It's not an easy game. I'll put you all the way back along the start. I forgot about that. So it's got quite big sprites. Oh. Ah, damn it. I probably shouldn't be using this joystick controller. I need to find my proper Master System controllers. No, not fast enough. Come on, go on. Got it. Thing. Yeah, there we go. Oh no. Oh, what's the sliding door there? No, he's going to throw it off at me. So the whole idea is you've got to make it up to the boss's heads. Oh, got me. You can tell I haven't played that one for a little while. Right, let's try another one. There are so many great SG-1000 games, and they're very much like MSX games, which is another reason why I like them so much. What else we got here? Ooh, very tempting. Let's go. Serving. Got to play, shoot them up. So you've got your slow fire like that. Oops. Well, you do every shot hit, it builds up your charge, and then once you've got your charge, you can. Like that. The hardest thing is dealing with the angle of things. And the controls are very floaty. Oops, there we go. So, another excellent game. Let's go back. Right, we better move on to the next section. So, next slot. We have the second Hyper Sports, Hyper Olympics, normal load runners. There's actually two load runners, one on card and one on cartridge. Mahjong, Ninja Princess, which is an excellent one. Definitely play that. August is another one, and a lot of these games are especially for a Master System fan, you can see where the Master System games came after these ones. So Ninja Princess, as an example, is the first in the series. That's an excellent game. So it's flick screen rather than scrolling, because obviously the system does struggle scrolling, but it is so well done. just. No, got me. Once again, I really shouldn't be using this joystick. Oh, got the crossfire there. I just love, CE games like this. They've just got so much character to them. The hard thing to get used to is that your nunchucks go in the direction you were last moving. Oh god, absolute rubbish demonstration of that game, but that's one of my favourite SG-1000 games. Alright, let's try another one from that section. Right, now, I mean some really good games in here, including, even Sega Galaga and Space Invaders are really good films. But you have to have, this is the very first game I played on an SC-3000 back in the day, and which almost made me buy it. And it was only my boss at the store that I worked in giving me a discount on my first SV318 that made me buy that instead, because I love this game. So fast, if you know. Oops, ran to 1,000. So I lost one of the ships in my chain. And you can lose any of the ships in your chain. I got shot, and the back one got shot down. Skinny sections. Got an extra. Oh my god. I'm down to my last ship. Out of practice. There we go. Now we dock. And we got that extra ship that you heard the thing go off on 10,000. It's interesting, like you get all your, it's almost like you get all your power-ups to start with. You can shoot them. The shots, which is good, so it's going to be hard to talk while trying to stay alive, and there's quite a few different enemies. Ship. Hey, now we get the super mode where you're invincible for a bit and you skip forward. Now we didn't get 10,000 points, so we don't get a bonus ship. Didn't quite get there. Whoa! Up. An extra ship. Got me. And game over. If you don't make it to the base, you don't get the extra lives, even though you've earned them. Awesome game. One of the reasons why I love the system. Right, let's go back to the menu. Let's see what's in here. Right, So now these games here are the ones that were on the Othello multi-system. So you've got 007 James Bond, Challenge Derby, Guzzler, No Match Golf. I haven't played a lot of these. Cubert, Space Armour, Space Mountain, EI. I'm sure about that one. Now these look like homebrew conversions from the Namco games, Galaxian, King and Balloon, Ping Pong, Puyan, which is, I love Puyan, and even Sky Jaguar, Yellow Submarine. Let's try Cubert. Looks a bit darker than the 3D version. It's been over this joystick actually. Whoop, got me. Oh, no swearing either. Yeah, not as good as the Glico one, and very dark colours. I said don't have that one, so these oh, and in other there are a couple of homebrew conversions from MSX. So Black Onyx is not a bad adventure game. Cabbage Patch Kids, Circus Charlie comic, Gunsmoke, I like Gunsmoke. Xevious. Let's see what this is, a Korean port. Didn't even know. So there's an MSX2 version of Xevious. Okay, that's the bottom part. Music. Not harder to hit that. Not hard to hit the ground targets. Oh. Not sure I approve of the music. Other than that, not a bad, Xevious port for MSX1 level graphics. Oh, Q again. So, not bad. Just have a bit of a look around some of the others. Don't think we'd really finished in here. So in here, I think a lot of these ones on the right are the Korean educational type games. Let's see what this one is. Right, now this is a game I have played for the MSX, but I don't actually have a copy of it. It's not a bad shoot 'em up in its own right. Oops. That was actually like a Sony title for the MSX back in the day. boss coming up too. That doesn't look too bad. I don't mind that one. I might have to play that one a bit more. Unless I don't have that one for the MSX either. So that must have come out for the Othello Multivision, which was a sort of a clone release of the SG-1000. What else have we got here? We'll try one of these Namco ones. Puyan's one of my favourite games. I reckon this will be. At once. Ah. The shots come quite fast, so for every extra wolf you get with that thing, you get like bonus doubles. Very clear. So, if you have an SG-1000 Mark III or an SC-3000, this really is a no-brainer. You get so many titles on there, even if you have a collection, it means you don't have to wear your console out. It works really well. Obviously I need to find a donor cartridge to make a nice shell for it. Probably a Mahjong. Cheapest cartridge around. You can play wonderful games like this. Puyan really is an enjoyable game. So there's a bonus stage. Right, we'll go back. As much as I'm enjoying playing that, we'll go and have a look at one more game. Just check what else is in here. Let's have a look at one of these Namco type ones. Oh! Bit vicious. Oh! God. isn't the same as the Namcot version. They're starting to ship side bigger. Oh. Alright, hopefully that's given you a good idea of what the multicart is all about. As you can see, I'm having great fun. I'll be able to leave this in my SG-1000, so I can just turn it on and play any of the games in my SG-1000 library whenever I want. It does need a case though. I'll put some links down below to contact the gentleman who makes the cart. There are still some available. It was many years ago the original Survivor cart came out, and there were only 100 of them, and they sold out a long time ago. I was actually very lucky to be able to get one. Fellow podcast Aaron managed to get one only recently because the guy found some spare parts, but now he's got a new version, so get them while they're available. No affiliation, I paid for my cart, so anyway. I'm Electric Adventures. Thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.
Bye.